Punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Allen gonna throw again. Don't think he's gonna get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and, really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 3 now. To the air again, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Eskridge on the return. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Miami offense headed out there now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Able to find Achane. And this one doesn't go far. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins losing by 4. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. New set of downs for him at the 38. Setting up to pass. Taken in by Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here he is to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They send him left out of the slot. That's caught for the first. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. they'll come up 1st and 10. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Johnson now on the return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Connection made to Shakir. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, well, those are welcome bonus yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 8. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bass on for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Bass now to kick this away. Eskridge on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner, and we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tua now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get it down to a single point. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And the Dolphins tie this game up. Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Hauled in left side. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Allen on the play action. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.